anyway, we're on this warped version of the roof. Less obnoxiously big, although I'm still... Actually, those would probably have a better chance of having hearts in them, too. And I still think that it looks really weird that the final boss is Pumpkin Bowser, but his hair goes back further than you normally ever see Bowser with his head down like that or something. And oh no, he can breathe fire. That's totally as dangerous as running from room to room and making me go through a bunch of doors, right? Anyway, this is actually a pretty simple final boss if you know what to do. He can damage you pretty well, and some of his attacks are a bit annoying to dodge, but what you need to do is keep your distance, wait for him to do that, wait for him to do that, and try to either suck you up or breathe fire on you, and then blow his head off, and then you just damage King Boo like that while that shoots ice balls at you. If you're lucky, you can get it so he actually shoots ice balls directly at King Boo and they bounce off of him, but it's easy enough just to run around and you'll stay mostly homed in on King Boo. So yeah, oh yeah, you don't want to walk on the fiery ground because it'll still damage you a little bit if I recall correctly. But yeah, King Boo doesn't fight back nearly as much as regular Boos until he's taken about 125 damage, so you can just walk around dodging Bowser's Ice Breath, despite the fact I'm not really showing that very well. And yeah, you want to keep pretty far away from him, because he only does that attack that you damage him with when you're pretty far away, and he has like a near undodgeable vacuum attack if you don't have a pillar between you and him. So yeah, it's not the best of times if you're bad at this boss like I was until I practiced a couple of rounds. And yeah, now the head will be run backwards, and you can get them to break through those, and sometimes they have hearts, and really doesn't do all that much damage to you. Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting way of mixing it up, but it's really not enough to make him be less of a... I mean, I don't want to call him a pushover, because it's actually kind of hard to damage him with, or to get him without being damaged, but it's not the hardest boss in a Mario game, that's for sure. When that happens, it's a bit annoying. And I know one of his attacks can do like at least 15 or 25 damage or something. When he sucks you up, he immediately... being sucked up damages you, and then he immediately shoots fire breath. So, I don't want to have a good night. I don't even have a Mazel Tov, you jerk. Quit bouncing around. It wasn't even bouncing around in my practice run. What a jerk. It is. I know you want the inside story on this. I think it would be really funny if you had to shoot, like, dirty air at him to do something after the entire game that was never ever used for anything. So you better give me some dag health. Wow. Okay, so yeah, look, run into these, and one of them may have a heart in it, please. There we go. Ah, that is a poison mushroom. I wanted a heart. Not that I really need it if I can get this right. Yeah, a bit unsettled by that, but managed to survive it mostly. Oh, come on! Why does Luigi say Luigi when he dies? Oh well. Alrighty, let's try this with a tiny bit of competency, shall we? I think we shall. Well, that's a nice start, but I was not ready, Bowser. I was trying to record this earlier. Yeah, that's a pretty bad attack. It does like, what, 25 damage, and it makes you lose a bunch of coins that you can't really recover. Because if he sucks you up and chews you, that's going to do a decent amount of damage, and then on top of that, he immediately breathes fire, and you can't dodge that because you're busy recovering from being chewed up. Pretty bad attack if you get hit by it. It's really not that easy to get hit by, but it's still bad if you do, and come on. Oh, well, at least that did a whopping 3 damage. Okay, as you're so angry, you might as well just throw more spike balls at me to blow you up with. No, why not? Say you didn't find any vacuum mushroom. And why do I keep getting hit my own stupid bombs? This boss battle is too annoying to replay because you have to, like, find the stupid basement every time. Oh yeah, that happens sometimes. It's just pretty funny. Not sure if you noticed, but... Okay, maybe he's just, like, glitching off against the invisible walls at the edge of the level, but... Sometimes you can get him to do what looks like directly hitting King Boo, which is a bit funny. Oh, hello, Bowser. Would you like a bomb in your face? Oh yeah, I figured you would. So I'm not sure why Bowser, like, decapitates all of a sudden and King Boo's inside of him. A bit weird to me. I want to go in here and heal, please. Why is there a door there? There wasn't actually a door there in Canonicals. Okay, why didn't you work? That's gonna not end well. Okay, throw balls at me, please. Bowser, throw your big, spiky, exploding balls at me. Not that close to me, thanks. There we go. Wah 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 wah. That's actually just my fear cry, I think, more than me imitating him. I was just afraid I was gonna get hurt. Come on, why don't you ever break and give me a heart? And he does that for such a short amount of time, it's like, oh, I guess maybe I might be running around with my head stuck backwards a little bit. Okay, I'm in serious danger now, but so is King Boo. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, he has one more go, I think. Okay, sweet. Got him to bounce back and forth like a baby. Because babies do that frequently-ish, right? Whoops, I'm in a bad-ish situation here. Luckily, he took like 10 minutes to figure out what was going on. Even. This game is such a dick. Oh yeah, and there's a blue gem in the chandelier. I forgot to show that the first time. Okay, is this game ready to play fair yet? I mean, I had to go and find an extra heart to get up to 100 HP because I kept dying by 10 HP or maybe by more than 10 HP on the first time, but this is dumb boss battle. It's too inconsistent. He can either be really easy or like keep doing hard attacks over and over, and it's also dependent on if I feel skilled or not or something, probably. Okay, yeah, I get the picture. Actually, the most annoying part is probably the fact you can't just try again. You have to go back and open up the spade door and get all the treasure from the trophy room or whatever. And that still has too big of an explosion, but whatever. That's not going to be what does me in. It's when Bowser gets like a good attack in on me that really does the damage. And yeah, you can generally get about 125 HP down before he starts going back. And why is my capture device breaking all the time? That was a pretty good snipe, I'd have to say. That was actually a pretty good run. I wasn't expecting to get... I was like, what, a full one? Yeah, and I guess once King Boo gets down below 200 HP, his head starts going on backwards. Yeah, so much for all those pillars that were being very helpful in dodging attacks. But sometimes they give hearts, though, probably when I'm at much lower health than I actually am right now. What? Okay, come on. Come on. Oh, you're a jerk, Bowser. Not letting me attack you without putting up a fight. probably already have a pretty solid bronze here. What? I really am upset you can't, like, not... Oh, well, actually I think it was probably my benefit to get hit into that instead of the fire. I'm not sure if it does different amounts of damage. Probably did the same amount of damage, but at least I was able to gain control better and I didn't feel quite as bad about it. And okay, you can throw your spiky balls at me, please.